She was an exceptional young lady. She has so many dreams of doing right by others in the means of caring for them. She was just a beautiful person. She was a beautiful person, as you can see by her graduation pictures.
For now, McLucas holds on to a belief justice will be done and that her daughter's killer will hear her words.
You won't be on these streets long. My daughter's murder is not going to go unsolved.
"30-year-old Lizae Lewis was a strong, loving, ambitious, and beautiful woman, both inside and out. Most importantly, she was a devoted mother to 4 beautiful children and was looking forward to giving birth to a baby boy. Her children meant everything to her. Being a mother meant more to her than anything in this world. She recently passed her boards and was a registered nurse. Things were looking up for her. Her future was looking bright. She was excited and looking forward to starting a new job in August. No one could have ever imagined the chain of events that would soon take place. In the early hours of July 30th, Omaha police responded to 24th and Locust Streets for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would find an unresponsive woman and adult male.
Police were alerted to numerous rounds of gunfire near 24th and Locust just after 4:30 yesterday morning. At the scene, officers found a woman who had been shot. They rushed her to the hospital, but she later died from her wound. A short time later, a second victim, a man, arriving at the hospital ER. He was transported to a trauma center.
The victim was identified as 30-year-old Lizae Lewis, who was taken to a local hospital where she was sadly succumbed to her injuries after suffering multiple gunshot wounds. Another victim, a 48-year-old male, suffered injuries in the shooting. His wounds were not considered to be life-threatening. While casing the scene for evidence, investigators found shell casings from 2 different guns, possibly indicating that there were at least 2 shooters involved. Lizae's mother was devastated and heartbroken. Never did she think she would become one of the many grieving mothers in the world. However, she is confident that police will track down the killer of her daughter and unborn grandson.
Lizae's mother tells me that in the last 30 days after passing her boards to become a nurse, her daughter was finally happy. So they never expected the nightmare that unfolded here yesterday morning. And Jeanette McLucas can't help but smile when thinking about her oldest child, Lizae Lewis.
That's my girl. It's my girl.
Her twin, her rock. McLucas says Lizae was a beautiful mother of 4 and was 5 months pregnant with her 5th child. She just passed her boards and was a registered nurse who would be starting a job in August. But she didn't get that chance.
My daughter was happy, and they stripped her of that joy that she woke up with every day.
Saturday night, McLucas tells me the whole family watched the Terrence Bud Crawford fight together. After he won, she says Lizae wanted to go down to Native Omaha Days to celebrate with everyone.
I was there and I watched her do her hair, and those are the last images that I'm going to have of my child for the rest of my life.
That's because McLucas woke up to a phone call at 4:45 a.m. saying Lizae was hurt.
He said we couldn't do anything was his first words. And so I'm thinking, well, she's just going to have to walk around with a bullet in her.
Instead, she learned Lizae had been killed after being shot multiple times.
But emotionally, I'm stripped. There's really not much left in me.
For now, McLucas holds on to a belief justice will be done and that her daughter's killer will hear her words.
You won't be on these streets long. My daughter's murder is not going to go unsolved. I say now I'm that grieving mother amongst so many mothers throughout the world. Now I'm one of them.
Not only did Anjanette Lewis lose a daughter, she also lost a grandchild. Lizae was pregnant when she was shot and killed.
And I'll go ahead and put it out there. She was, of course, you know, she was expecting another boy. Another boy.
Lizae leaves behind 4 children, and Jeanette says she will simply take a step back in time and raise her grandchildren.
Being that I have 6 children of my own, it's kind of an easy transition. I'm just kind of reverting back. So it's okay. So I think everything is going to work out. And as they say, it takes a village to raise these children. And the village has come forward, you know. So I'm getting lots of support.
Mrs. McLucas is confident that police will find whoever is responsible for cutting short the relationship she had with her daughter.
For her to be taken from me, just 30 years, you know, that's all I got, was 30 years. She just turned 30 April 23rd.
Lizae's family has set up a GoFundMe to cover her unexpected funeral expenses. Detectives are currently offering a $25,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest. The case remains ongoing.
Never in my life expected to make a video like this, but for my past, present, and future customers, I personally, and the family that I represent personally, needs you guys' help, and it's more so financially, due to the fact that this woman, man, is one of the most caring, heartfelt women that I've met recently. Has devoted herself to communities, families, with her help and everything, you know, just going hard. But with this GoFundMe, in the link, please click on it. I mean, anything from $5 to $5,000 to $500 to $100. Whatever can be put toward. We see these a lot, but now this really affects me and my family. It's really heartfelt, man. I just never thought this would possibly be happening, especially in Nebraska where I live, that people can kill women and just go on with life. And that can be anyone's mother, grandmother, or daughter, honestly. So please help. I will tag a few companies that I do, you know, hold in high regards and really do business with. But also, too, you can untag yourself. Please do if you don't want to be a part of this foundation of this GoFundMe. But thank you for everyone who will support. If you know me, you know I go hard for everyone in this world, and this person is definitely the same, Lizae Lewis. So please, please.